Towards the beginning of Richard Strauss's Alpine Symphony, there is a passage in the contrabassoon part that, if taken literally, would require the contrabassoonist to hold out a pianissimo low B flat for over 70 seconds. For this passage, and for other passages like it throughout the symphony, Strauss actually recommended the usage of a device called the aerophore that had been recently invented by a man named Bernard Samuels. This was essentially a foot-operated bellows that connected to a tube. The wind musician would then take the tube, insert it in the side of their mouth, and use the air from that bellows to sustain the sound while they breathe in through their nose. Needless to say, that device did not catch on. I've never seen one, and in fact, I'd never even seen a picture of one until Brett Newton managed to, or showed me these pictures. So obviously, in a modern performance, what would happen is the contrabassoonist would drop out a few times, fade out as best they can, take a quick breath, and sneak back in. The reason this is somewhat less than ideal, specifically for the contrabassoon, is that if you look at the score throughout that passage, there's literally no other instrument playing B-flat zero. I mean, orchestrally, there's not really other instruments capable of playing a B-flat zero. I mean, the tuba, but that register really isn't used very often. So I set about to find out, is it possible? Well, I mean, I know it's possible for some people. I wanted to find out if it's possible for me, mainly as a way to work on circular breathing. Now, before I play the rest of this video, a couple caveats to keep in mind. I am not good at circular breathing. This was a way to challenge myself to get better at it. And the second big caveat is that I am not suggesting that this is the way the passage should be played. Personally, I would have to be tremendously better and more confident with circular breathing before I would even attempt it in a rehearsal, yet alone a performance. But with that in mind, here is 75 seconds of low B flat. Just what your neighbors wanted to hear. Now, one thing I would like to say is that in the less extreme ranges of the contrabassoon and the bassoon, I do not struggle quite as much with circular breathing as I did in that video. And if that video looked easy, it's because I am not showing you every attempt I made at it. But at least for me, the lowest register of the contrabassoon is by far the most challenging register in which to circular breathe on either bassoon or contrabassoon. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this rather silly video.